This is Stacy from Tierney Brothers. I'm going to take you on a quick tutorial of Google Maps, My Maps. We'll begin by accessing My Maps by typing in mymaps.google.com in the URL bar. As My Maps loads, you'll see any maps that you have created and saved yourself. When I select the Create a New Map button, a new map will begin. On the left-hand side of this map, you're going to see an information sidebar. Across the center, at the top of the map, you'll see a search bar where you can search for specific locations. And below that, you're going to see tools that we'll be using throughout this tutorial. Let's begin by naming our map. In the upper left-hand corner where it says Untitled Map, you can click to open that as a text box and type in a name for your map. You also have a description space where you can type in a description for your map. Now that I have my description typed, I'll go ahead and click Save. Now I want to add my first place marker to my map. So to do so, I'm going to search for a specific location. Once I've searched for my location using the search bar across the top, a pin is placed on my map. If this is the pin that I'd like to add to my map, I can select Add to Map. As I do that, I have some options of editing this place marker. First option is to style the pin and the place marker. Next option is an editing tool. When I select that tool, it allows me to add additional information to my place marker. So I'm going to add in the name of the rock that's commonly found in the state park. A descriptive box also appears where I could add in information about the rock specifically. Once I'm done editing the information, I'll select Save. I also have the ability to add in an image to this place marker. I'm going to go ahead and select the camera tool in the lower right hand corner. And you'll notice I can either upload pictures from my computer, pull them directly from an URL, grab them from my Google Drive, or under the More selection, I can also do a Google or YouTube search. I'm going to go ahead and do a Google image search for iron ore. Once I find a rock I'd like to add to my place marker, I'll click on the rock. You'll notice at the bottom in the left-hand corner, it does supply the cited information about that image, and I can select the Select button. That adds that image to our place marker. So I now have the title, the image, and the description all associated with this one place marker. I'll go ahead and select Save and keep that information with my place marker. I'm going to go ahead and add in a second place marker just to walk through those steps again. I'm going to use the search bar across the top. I'm going to search for a second location. I'm going to use the Underground Mine State Park at Lake Vermilion. I'm now going to add this place marker to my map by selecting Add to Map. I'm going to use the pencil to edit the text that came with it and add in the type of rock commonly found in this space. In the description area, I'm going to go ahead and add in information about Ely Greenstone, and then I'll go ahead and select Save. I'm also going to add in an image by selecting the camera. I'll search for Ely Greenstone, select an image by clicking on it, click on the Select button, and now my place marker has all the information it needs, so I'll select Save. The next thing you may decide to do with your map, now that you have various place markers on it, is to set up driving directions between the two. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out so I can see both of my place markers by using the minus button in the lower right hand corner. I'm going to select the tool from the toolbar in the center of the screen that allows me to, as I hover over it, draw a line. When I select that item, you'll notice I have the ability to draw a line, which does as the crow flies from point to point. I can add in a driving route, a biking route, or a walking route. Let's go ahead and select the driving route. As I do that, you'll notice my mouse turns into a crossbar where I can hover over a location on my map and it will start my driving route. As I pull my mouse towards the other location, I can click with my left mouse button and it will go ahead and end that driving route. That route will be traced on my map and it will provide me driving directions off the side of my page. Now that I have my map with various locations, a driving route, all prepared, I may want to share this with others. There is a share button in the information sidebar on the left-hand side of my screen that's just titled Share. Sharing of my maps is very similar to sharing of Google Docs sheets and slides. I can share by URL, by changing and allowing anyone with the link to view or edit this item. We'll select Save, and that URL that is provided is one that I can share with others either through Google Classroom, in email, or another way of sharing URLs. I'm all done sharing this item, so I'll go ahead and click Done. This has been a tutorial on Google Maps, My Maps. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at pd@tierneybrothers.com.